Owning a home in Southwest Florida, it's a dream come true for many, especially if your house is on the water and has access to the Gulf of Mexico. And if you got a boat behind the house, well, then you're in the right place, aren't you? To talk about our waterfront real estate market, our expert, Denny is here with us this morning. That's really the dream, is to come to Southwest Florida, have that water, whether it's the boat that you can put on the canal behind you or right to the Gulf or live on the beach. That's what we want.
Yeah, that's probably the #1 most requested wish list item, other than, hey, I want an open floor plan, and then I want to be on the water.
Right.
So just to be really clear, on the water means a lot of different things to folks. So what we're talking about here is, because on the water could be on a retaining pond, right?
Sure.
So we're talking about Gulf access. So basically you
Okay.
could have the boat behind your home and scoot out to the Gulf of Mexico.
Important distinction to know. These are not cheap homes. If you're looking for them, they are in the price of your marketplace.
Yeah, you have to have your checkbook out. However, we're probably one of the best values in the waterfront in Florida. And what's interesting is Lee County has twice as many waterfront homes, Gulf access homes for sale, as Collier. Yet Collier's prices are 3 times what ours are.
Yeah, we got 1,000 in Lee County, they're 400, but yeah, 580 to 1.1 million. The difference in location.
Absolutely. When you speak of location, when you even go a little bit further south, so let's go down to Marco, which is part of Collier County. You're looking at a median sales price between $1 and $1.5 million.
Okay.
You come up to Naples, you're double that, into $3 million range, up to, get this, $60 million.
Woo!
And then, of course, when you get into Bonita, there's not a lot of waterfront there, and it's not a lot of new waterfronts. You're at 700, 650 range or so in Fort Myers, and the best value in the water anywhere in Southwest Florida's Cape Coral, where you're looking at a median sales price around $500,000.
And they've got a lot of waterfront Gulf access with all the canals that work their way through the city. So if that's your price point, you can get there.
You can, and there's a lot of people from even this Collier County looking in Cape Coral. And so some of the tips I have for folks that are looking on the water is really the 3 Ds. And one is going to be basically is understand what direct access means. So when you hear that, see that term, that means there's direct access from the home to the Gulf and no bridge.
Okay.
I've heard the horror stories where they didn't know about the bridge.
Holds them up.
You can't get there. The other is something I want people to know, if they're coming from different parts of the country, is the depth of water here. You know, you go on the East Coast, you go about 50 feet or 2,000 feet of water. Our water is very shallow,
Yes.
so if they have anticipations of having a bigger boat, the water may not allow them to actually get it up to the home.
D?
Yeah, and the last D is basically the distance to open water. Now, what's interesting when in Cape Coral, particularly the maze of homes, you could actually have direct access and be 30, 45 minutes or 60 minutes to open water.
You better know where you are. Denny, thanks for coming in.